Mastering a specific hair skill or hairstyle can position you to be a trendsetter. Doesn't that sound nice? Trendsetter. Sanbonan Dumalang, hello, my name is Malwande and welcome to my channel. This is now episode 5 of the new BRAIDER Must-HAVES series, and in this episode we will be talking about the importance of mastering one hair skill. Mastering one hair skill means that you take the time to perfect every single detail of that one skill. This could be haircuts, this could be a particular braid style, this could be corner designs, it could be color blending, whatever it is, decide on that one thing and stick to it. Make sure that you give it your all and become a master of it. Being known for a specific skill, a specific style, or a specific way of working allows you to build a strong and clear reputation and identity. So I'm going to use myself as an example. With me, I ended up being known for my color blending abilities. Exhibit A, my current braids. This is what I became known for. If you are looking for a hairstylist that knows how to blend colors really well, that knows how to create an ombre on your hair that looks like you bought it from the shop like that, even when you didn't, and do it to your liking, do it to your preferred length, do it to your exact specifications, then I was your girl. And that for me became the identity of my business, Nagigelwe Hair, on the side of providing the braiding service. So this means when my clients called me for that, they were able to refer me to others using just that one part. Was I able to do other styles that were just basic black or like a plain brown color? Yes, absolutely. That's very simple. I would definitely could do that. But when they knew that they wanted this specific skill, which a lot of stylists at the time in South Africa were not able to do, they knew that they could simply refer me and I would be able to execute that thing because I had spent so much time doing it. And apart from just spending time doing it, I really loved it. I'm a creative at heart. So for me, that was my chance to be creative with hair, was when I was able to take 3, 4, 5 different colors, blend them together, have a perfect blend, and on top of that, add an ombre. Excuse me? Choosing to focus on one hair skill allows you to refine it and become really, really good at it over time. And as things change, as times change, you also learn how to adapt and to basically add on to that one skill, make it more relevant to the time, mix and match it up to make it suitable to the times that you are in. When you choose to focus just on one thing or focus on being a master of one thing, you become super efficient at it. The first time I did color blending, it probably took me 3-4 hours to blend the colors. The second time I do it, it's going to take me 3 hours. The 20th time I'm doing it, it's taking me 30 minutes or less. And that is the power of efficiency. So if you're always trying to be good at corners, and this side you're also trying to be really good at knotless braids, this side you're trying to be really good at hair washing and hair treatments, this side you're trying to be really good at doing hair trims, you're trying too many things at one time, and that results in you kind of being efficient at nothing, I want to say. Or even if you become efficient at something, but you never get to be really, really, really good at it because you never really zone in to just one thing. Now, how do you choose the one thing that you're going to be really good at, the one thing that you're really going to focus on? Personally, I'd say it's driven by passion. But if you ask me on a deeper professional level, I'm going to say it's driven by skill. It's driven by what is it that you are good at. This is not an answer that you should expect yourself to find within your first month of braiding because, of course, you're still learning. And in learning, you're going to start with a small number of skills. And from that small number of skills, maybe after a couple of months, depending on how often you are doing hair, you will then see and you'll hear based on client feedback what it is that you're really good at. Then you take that list of things that you're good at. Say you have 3 things you're really good at. Knotless braids, simple straight back cornrows / wig lines, and hair treatments. Those are 3 very different hair skills. You're going to sit down with a piece of paper or record yourself, however you like to communicate with yourself, and you're going to assess those 3 skills one at a time, use feedback on those 3 skills, and sit and basically weigh a list of pros and cons like you do with every decision in life. So yeah, based on your outcomes from your pros and cons, you're going to couple that with what it is that you actually do like doing. Because you don't want to end up also being a miserable braider. For instance, I was really good at doing straight up hairstyles because I am really good at precision and neat lines. But did I enjoy it? No. No. At no point do I enjoy braiding someone's hair from the back going up. That was never something that I liked doing. So, when I decided what skill it is that I'm going to hone in on, that I'm going to focus on, I knew that I couldn't focus on that. Because, yes, I'll be really good at it, but I will not be happy and I will not feel fulfilled, meaning that I'm going to end up doing it with an attitude. I'm going to do it unprofessionally. Yes, will the outcome look good? Sure, but I care about the client experience. And the client experience is very important because without it, your business will not thrive, which is why you need to master something that at the end of the day you do enjoy, but you really need to take the time to find the balance between passion and skill. Choosing to focus on one hair skill also means that you can very easily educate your clients. But first, before you educate them, you can educate yourself about things that are outside of just doing the style. For instance, you can educate yourself on how to take care of the style, how long a person can keep the style for. You can educate yourself on what skin tones work with the style if that's applicable. Like for me, with the example of color blending, I had to learn that, okay, on average, if a person is of my skin tone, this is the type of blonde blend that is suitable for them. Someone lighter, this is the type of blonde blend that is suitable for them. And someone darker for me, darker than me, this is the blonde blend that is suitable for them. Now you might ask yourself, how on earth does that help me? Well, sometimes you have clients who don't really know what they want and they are open to you leading them, to you directing them, and to you making suggestions. This is not always with your first time clients, but with clients that are coming back to you for the second, third, fourth time, they might get to a point where they're like, actually, I really have been seeing this trend of blonde braids, but I'm not really sure which blend is suitable for me. So that's where I would come in with my knowledge and say, hey, actually, based on my knowledge, look at this picture. This is what people of your skin tone tend to gravitate towards. Obviously, your client can still say yes or no, but it's important that as a stylist, you are informed. And the only way that you can get to this level of being informed is when you choose to focus on one thing instead of a million. Mastering a specific hair skill or hairstyle can position you to be a trendsetter. Doesn't that sound nice? Trendsetter. I This basically means that people would look to you for direction on what's next. Okay, you're the person who is now able to come up with different ideas because you're a creative as well. Or even if you're not a creative, but everybody has ideas in their head at some point. Imagine being a master of a hair skill and then you come up with an idea, you do it on someone, you post it online, you become known about it, or that person tells other people that tell other people that tell other people. And next thing you know, you have a community of about 50 people who look to you to tell them what is next in this particular hair skill. Wouldn't that be awesome? I mean, never mind what it'll do for your ego and how you feel about yourself and how you feel about your skills, but imagine what it will do for your clientele base. Expansion. Expansion. Onto the business side of this decision. When you master one hair skill, you're creating the foundations for a sustainable business, a sustainable hair practice, a sustainable braiding service, whatever it is that you identify yourself as. You're basically setting the foundation for something that can go for the long haul. It's easier to grow your business or hair skill or practice based on one thing, one core thing, as opposed to spreading yourself too thin and trying to be known for everything. In the end, you end up being known for nothing. Now, looking into the future, like far ahead, way beyond beginner status, you will be able to use this mastery of one skill to basically teach, to collaborate, to be known as a professional in this specific thing, and use that to maybe teach others, to invite others to learn, or even become a brand ambassador for a particular product that supports that skill. Say, for instance, you are a mastery at giving really good washes and hair treatments for natural hair. This means your business in future has the chance to be able to collaborate with other brands, to collaborate with other salons, all sorts of things, all because you chose to sit down and focus on being really good at one thing. Now, with all those list of benefits, I hope that you're feeling encouraged, and also don't be pressured to try to master one thing as you're starting off, like I said. But eventually, please do consider it for your practice and the growth of what it is that you're starting as a new braider. It's also important that you teach yourself how to dream. And so this is part of the dreaming aspect of it and envisioning the future as well. If you have watched until this far, thank you so much. I wish you well, and I will catch you in my next one.
God, I need you. No more walking by the flesh. That's when